I think they wanted to do it now, and now they're... Bro. Swing call, and suddenly our opponent needs to respect attackers. They still don't. Those are 4 extra cards. Here you go. Here you go. That's how you do card advantage, bro. Oh, this is the same guy. This is the same. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today it will be such a juicy day on the arena, because not only we managed to beat the ladder with this deck at the highest level, but we'll also have some really embarrassing misplays from our opponent. It will be fun, I promise. And we also managed to beat Omniscience super hard, so if this is the type of deck that grinds your gears, I think you will be very happy. But don't you worry, we also have some red creatures exploding, so it will be a good day on the arena. And yeah, about the deck, we play flesh creatures, mostly Flanker, Curiosity. Well, Flanker absolutely devastates Omniscience deck together with counter spells. High Noon blocks their whole combo. You will see it. It will be absolutely hilarious. And also we can basically punish opponent for not doing anything relevant for a single turn. We drop our huge heavy hitters like Well or Curiosity, and suddenly opponent is so behind that it's not even funny. With Final Showdown we can also kill all the other creatures at flash speed, except ours. And when Curiosity dies, suddenly we still draw cards with every creature, so that's why we have Fountainport, Anchorage, and of course Whale. And yeah, that's the deck. It will be fun. And before we go into the games, huge thank you to our today's absolute legend for today, John Boogel, one of our veterans, and I couldn't be more thankful, my friend, for your support, and this is the deck for you. I think it's cool because this is a bit of a special brew, so I hope you will like it, and with that being said, let's hit some mythic gameplay. I will see what we are exactly playing around, because this could be Jace, and nobody will expect a flanker on this turn. So if that's Jace, that means it's a control deck, not Omniscience, and it looks this way, to be honest. And we don't have blue mana, so they will feel safe playing it. Okay, this is Omniscience deck. Alright. Right? Yep, it definitely feels like this now. They didn't make 2 mana play, but I think they had the tap land, so that's probably why. Alright. Now we are doing it, and our opponent is like, oops, now they see everything. It still won't be super easy. In all honesty, against this matchup, High Noon is pretty amazing. Because if they play Omniscience, they cannot make another place. So I tried Omniscience, and when I got High Noon, it sucked, man. Like, I couldn't make any combo for the rest of the game. So I still think it's okay. We need probably more creatures. We keep Flanker for the inevitable resurrection or animation. I could counter this, but I don't think we want to. That stop should give us our opponent like the knowledge that we probably have a counter spell, and with this mana they know what the counter spell is. So I wouldn't be super surprised if they went into 7 mana. But with this High Noon, we can do a lot, I think. And now we can start making either treasures or fish. Moment of truth, sure. So basically we kinda play around stuff that they will go for Awakening, they will make their thing, and then we just counter it. So we basically got a ton of time. They need 3 more turns to even resolve the first one. They already have Omniscience, alright. Don't forget we have the Flanker. I could get rid of the Graveyard, but it's probably way better if we do it differently. Oh my god, what? Man, I was sure this is the end step for my opponent. See, that's what happens when I talk too much. I honestly thought this is their end step. So I tapped all the 3 mana. So now they can go, because of this, for Omniscience, but they cannot play more than 1 spell. Of course, they had the combo instantly, but as you can see, there's not much they can do. So, how do we play around it? Because they probably have a counter spell, but they can only force us to pay 3. So let's attack, see how they do not block. They can make 1 spell. They have like every spell they want right now, because everything is free, of course. But if they cast something, that means Omniscience dies, and then we untap and go again. Okay. That's good. Oh man, this is so much easier than I expected. And we also have a counter spell on the next turn. So even though I, because of like commenting, like completely butchered it, as you can see, you can literally salvage it anyway. So let's attack. I cannot imagine they will block. But who knows, you know. And now we know everything, so let's get lost. This is correct mana. We can also draw a card at the end step. So, they have no... See, that's why High Noon is so good against their deck. They actually didn't... They made the full combo and they didn't really get the value even. And now they need to do it all again. They used one of their 4 Awakenings. Now they have only 3 in the game. They probably will use Blast Zone to kill High Noon because it's so annoying for them. But that gives us more time, and then the Flanker comes into equation. We cannot scry with it, so we need to be conscious about the value. I would really love to draw a card with Fountainport. 3? What? Oh, I think they forgot there's one counter when you play this card. 3 does nothing. Like, it hits at nothing. Oh my god, no way, man. I will draw cards. Like, we can make more fish later. We just need as many cards as possible, and we can just finish the game with Whale or something. Alright. Man, I really think they forgot that this has 1 counter and they went directly into 2, but they realized that 2 plus 1 is 3, so now High Noon is safe. Like, this never kills High Noon. I think they wanted to do it now, and now they're... Bro. Magic very hard. Like, this is top 348th player in the world right now. Still doesn't realize how Blast Zone works. And everyone made this mistake when they started. I also remember that I was surprised with this first counter, but oh boy, that's a misplay of a century. Alright guys, I'm feeling really good about this one. So let's open. We have no more lives, which always makes you safe. And then Flanker, and then we will see. Of course, it will heavily depend on the next cards we draw. Because we have good opening and literally nothing more. So let's go for Plains. This probably matches more decks, because it could be even life gain or something. Is that again the Omniscience? Alright. We are definitely overdoing showdowns for this matchup. This is not the matchup for it, it's basically a dead card. At least until... yeah. That's the thing. So we kinda need to live with this. Give them the Awakening. No More Lives is so much better than like Phantom Interference. Like 2 extra mana is something they can kinda afford. But man, like going for... Moment. I don't expect Get Lost on anything because we have no permanent, so we cannot use Fountainport on this turn, sacrificing a token in any possible scenario. I don't remember what I was saying before. Oh right, because if they need to go to 7 mana, it's insanely late for them to like make the first meaningful play of the game. And on 6 mana, it actually is a little bit better because you very often prepare on turn 4, just trying to find Omniscience, then you play the fifth land, and you actually need to wait 1 more turn. Right now we don't have too much. Target artifact or creature spell. Alright, we have High Noons. We probably will have to do some magic with Fountainport. I think we really need some extra cards. They dumped this into the graveyard, so their draw must be really nice. That had to be a good play. We keep the Flanker, of course. And I mean, that's kinda it. We'll take... Oh, they don't even attack. Oh man, they hate this card so much. Oh, I love it. I actually didn't know how much High Noon hurts this deck. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is the same guy. This is the same. Oh, now he will learn. I think that now he knows how to play this. Alright, but I didn't even pay attention. Alright, this will be fun. It's just one of our game plans, It's just one of our game plans. Definitely not being able to play the thing hurts. They have Omniscience already. Oh my god, they are so quick in this. They're keeping this guy, so fish won't do things too much for now. Alright, the priority comes from the Fountainport, so at this point they don't know if we have a counter spell. And they're not going for the Blast Zone. They will probably do it 1 turn before they want to go for... But look, even if they go for the Blast Zone here, they kill their own thing, their own creature, and then they lose 1 mana forever. Which means that No More Lives is still even better. So now, let's actually pay attention whose turn it is. I really want the land from the top. It's a land from the top, thank you. Now we have the Greatshark. Man, this is nice. If they play something that is not meaningful, we can literally ignore it, play Shark, and force them to, you know, go for some weird plays. They have dispersal, so it's not as great, but we can slowly try to drain them out of those. We will see, we will see. Alright, that's basically the full thing. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything to do. That's fine. Look how behind they are right now. And now I'm going with the shark. So if they don't have dispersal, they might actually die soon. If they have dispersal, it's way better. I'm pretty sure they have it, but we need to take the risk. Yep, they have it. Good for them. Just good player drawing the correct cards. But not much we can do. I could try to go for this, you know? It gains indestructible, so it doesn't work. I have only 2 blue mana, so I cannot counterspell. I wanted to go 3 steps ahead and then normalize, or the reverse, but actually I cannot do it because then they can resolve the full combo. But we can always cast it at the end step. They still lost the card, don't forget, they have 4 dispersals in the whole deck, so at best, during the whole game they can do it 4 times. Usually they draw like 2 or 3, so you have like, you know, a lot of chances to try to sneak this. This is interesting. That means they have Awakening in the hand probably. We have 2 counter spells, so we have 2 counter spells and a flanker. By the way, you remember this ban video? Like you can see it's mono red and Awakening all over again. I will go for normalize because this is conditional. The rest of the cards are like always working, and I don't think we'll win with the fish right now. If anything, we go for the shark, so we just want new cards. Okay, this is way better. Alright, this is way better. Also has warding. Of course we cannot play right now, so I think we just chill. As you can see, this dispersal basically saved them 10 life, because the Greatshark would already hit twice, I believe. I think, maybe once, but it would be a ton of things. Alright. This could be weaker later. This always hits, right? And I can draw cards right now. Yeah, this is so much better. We know that they cannot make another play. This is just so good, man. So we counter, we get better stuff, we get rid of one of the cards we don't care about. As I mentioned, showdowns are dead card. Can I please stop drawing 100% of my showdowns in the matchup that doesn't matter? Oh man, the shuffler. Alright, let's go for blue mana. We definitely need a lot of it. Alright, so this will... Our opponent burned 3 awakenings? No, 2 awakenings from the whole deck, or... No, 3! They have only 1 awakening in the whole deck, and we have flanker for it. So I'm pretty sure, as you can see, this deck is actually designed in a way that it prevents basically both of the main decks to kill you, which seems to be working perfectly so far. And now we can go with the whale. It has warding, so it will be super hard for them to bounce it. Like, they need to spend a ton of mana for it. And it's also bigger stats than the Greatshark. Greatshark is of course for matchups, where you can counter something with it, so you get 2 for 1 instantly. They don't even take the counter, so they know they're in trouble. And if they try to kill it, they cannot really, right? I don't need as much mana probably on this turn. Let's go like this. That's a swing. As you can, man, it makes me so happy. This is exactly how I imagined this matchup to go, and we have so many counter tools. As you can see, they feel helpless. Like we are just destroying this guy. Like, even if he plays right and he knows what the cards are doing, like they just don't have enough. Sure. Be my guest. The best part, moment they tap out, they get the Greatshark, and now they have 2 problems. And even if they go for all of this and they find the last awakening and they do crazy magic, with flanker, they have absolutely nothing, and they need to start from the scratch, like from the start of the game basically. They don't have omniscience in the graveyard, they don't have anything. They basically start the game at like turn 15 or 20. So this puts them super behind, and of course this is a 3-1, so it speeds the lethal as well. In all honesty, if they tap, I could close to kill them, but not enough, right? Well, I could kill them. We can go for the Greatshark. Greatshark, then activate Anchorage. So if they tap fully and I know they don't have Dispersal, we can literally kill them. Alright, that definitely helps them a little bit. Blast Zone. Well, they... As you can see, High Noon is just a support for us. Like, it just makes a little bit easier plays for us. They have 2 mana, which means they cannot counter a spell. So I think we just go with this. We cannot sacrifice any token. Alright, let's go like this. Oh, I should counter it. It's fine. I know there's mad comment already in the comments section, but generally it doesn't matter because you won the game. Like, the important part is having this and drawing cards and pressuring them. It doesn't matter if I, win in 1 or 2 turns, but of course it would be better. And they have open mana, so I even wouldn't go for the lethal because I don't have counter spell. Alright. Still the same lethal basically. And now they need to close the game. I don't even know if they have the 4th Awakening, and if they have, we just go flanker. We have all the mana to pay for Confounding Riddle, and they need to go 4 and Confounding Riddle. That 7 mana is the best they can do, and we can already outplay this. So I think they have no outs. And they died on the next turn. Oh my god, they need to search for it, because they don't even have the last one in their hand. As expected, kinda. Like, it's not easy to hit all 4 of them. You can see that we are just completely curbing the strategy to the point that it seems like a bad deck for our opponent. But it's a good deck, unless you counterplay it, like we do. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't think there's any possibility they will ever recover on this turn. Like, even if they had perfect draw, it's Awakening, Land, and Confounding Riddle. So then we play flanker for 3 mana, then we pay 4 and they lose. And we have even 2 spare. Yep. And as you can see, with this type of control, it's so easy to close games. Moment your opponent doesn't pressure you, you just play one of your big, creatures, whales, whatever. They cannot even kill it because you have showdowns. I mean, sure. Just for the sake of YouTube comments. And oh my god, another. Now we can do it twice, man. They probably have Dispersal, so it might be even 1 more turn. But every time you draw a flanker, you basically mitigate their next 3 turns. Like, flankers are insane. See, they have this and they know this doesn't even matter. Man, we are farming. Go. Alright, we are going first. Yeah, I kinda like this play. I really rely on Tome a lot, so I think we might even try to not go for the counter spell. Let's go for Plains, because Plains suggests, like a token creature deck, and Island suggests counter spells, so when you have counter spells, you generally want to go this route. And now the question, 2-drop is absolutely insane for them. Yeah, I think we don't have luxury to skip the turn here. So, man, if you pay 2 mana without killing a creature, it might be your game over, basically. Alright. On the next turn we can go Tome into removal. I could play Jace, but they have hasters, so they will kill Jace, and we won't get too much from this. Alright, this is actually good. Oh man, this is the I don't need the Tome, I just get the Curiosity. This is the last turn when they can... Like, I think they have creatures and they're trying to play around our stuff, basically. Oh man, this is rough. This is super annoying. This card is so annoying, you cannot allow this. As we know, 1 drops, known for high value, and 2 for 1. Only counterspell can answer it without going 2 for 1. I probably won't be able to go Curiosity, but I will still try. Maybe we can go for the block. Innkeeper's Turn. Alright, that's fine, because alone that doesn't change anything. They don't have black mana, so it's not like Raska combo. That's fine, that's fine. And they play the land? Nope. So let's wait, maybe they have a land. No priority. So they don't have lands. That's important. 5 cards are non-lands. Now we go... That's why you have this card, and suddenly you are getting free value every turn for the rest of the game. Come on, this is insane. This card is so good. Alright, that's a pretty nice draw. Let's go for blue. We need double blue for a lot of our cards. And now we can go flanker into get lost, so we can answer basically 2 creatures and also add to the card draw. So I think we have like 2 turns, and in 2 turns we will absolutely overwhelm them. And it's all thanks to this Curiosity just drawing extra cards. And they're playing carefully, Because I think they are expecting all the counterplay from us. And they might have a lot of burn spells. Alright, how do we deal with this? Honestly, I think that we just go Curiosity. And go from there. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. This card is super annoying, but it's not like the end of the world. And with... I guess they will get some value. But they can only block one Curiosity and they need to trade. And I still get the leftover, so I still think it's a very good trade for me. And don't forget we play Sweeper, so sooner or later we'll just sweep everything. Swing all, and suddenly our opponent needs to respect attackers. They still don't. Those are 4 extra cards. Here you go, here you go. That's how you do card advantage, bro. I want a sweeper, I want a sweeper. Here's this. Oh my god, it's a sweeper. So we have 3 mana. Let's go with the Anchorage. So if they kill us, we sweep the board. By the way, I drew all of the value cards from my whole decks. I really wanted more removal, but it's fine, we'll take it. We definitely don't need this amount of tomes, because Curiosity does the same thing, just better, if you can resolve it. And right now they need to kill us on this turn, otherwise we are just, piercing with Curiosity. That means they need to leave blockers, and they will be in some trouble. I can also go for the Showdown. In all honesty, I should go for the... Sure. In all honesty, I should probably go for the untapped land. I didn't think that I will need to protect my own creature, because then we can protect Curiosity and activate Anchorage. So that means even after the sweeper we still win. So that was a bit of a, wonky choice, but I didn't really pay as much attention. So now I'm seeing it. Alright. Not rabbits, at least that. I mean, they're not threatening at all so far. Like, it's what, only 5 damage? I can just try to kill this. And then go for the lethal. They will probably keep attacking, right? No! Oh my god. Guys, we found an aggro player that actually knows how to block. Oh, I appreciate the respect. So what do we go for? Definitely let's go with the flanker. That helps us a ton. Increases the creatures. Don't forget, every creature hitting gets 2 cards. Right Hand is a nice one. Probably will be useful at some point. Man, this is the stage of the game where I'm absolutely like having blast. We could also make a fish, or we can just kill the Manifold Mouse, leaving those 2. They will get 2 counters. So they can put all of them here, but then we can kill it. Yeah, oh, they have a lot of warding. It's 2, right? So we need to go... Yeah, we don't have enough mana. Sorry. I thought I can kill aggro creatures. My bad. Let's just go with the fish then. Like, the fish is so threatening. That's why we went with so many Fountainports and Anchorages, because when you have Curiosity, it's actually insanely powerful card. Can I just attack here? Definitely. Definitely. And I'm not super sweating it, because at any point we want to make a sweeper, and this is actually like our most powerful play. Like, we are not even unleashing all the power, it's just a friendly laugh tap, alright? That's what we do. And because we just trade without targeting, they don't get the value from this card. And I mean, Curiosity is still here, after it dies, which is wild. Alright, this is the Final Showdown turn probably. They know that they're in trouble. Alright, I honestly don't care about those counters. If they tap, we just Final Showdown, keep the flanker and kill them. That's the play. I would love them to fully tap, but I don't think they are able to. And if they go for attackers, we can Right Hand and then get lost and actually not even use this, which is extremely good card. So I think we have full control over the game, man. Just double striking 7-8. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Let's block with a cool fish. Here you go. You have your Monstrous Rage? Your pet Monstrous Rage? Of course they do. And I mean, I don't think they will like it. Let's target this for 2 mana. We pay 2 extra. Yep. I mean, this is not a lethal attack, so all we need to do is kill this. That's why we don't need to rush it. Because as you can see, like, we are absolutely fine and we are winning without even using our most powerful cards. I should probably keep the Fountainport, doesn't really matter. And that's a swing. And they are fully tapped, so they cannot defend. Alright, that was that was fun. Alright, we will be a little bit behind because we are on the draw, but we have very quick answers, so if something resolves, hopefully we can whale it. I think like the biggest problem will be one drop. If that's mono red with one drop, because then we will be behind. But if there's anything slower than this, we should be fine. Alright, our opponent is concealing the mana, love it. Let's go with the Anchorage, it's always tapped, and then we'll decide what color from the Citadel we want. To be honest, maybe I should go Citadel. I definitely need untap land on this turn. Let's go like this, so we can unlock both this and this. And this is indeed some weird boros, but because they have Fountainport, I mean, this is a really good candidate for counter spell. Like, if they make a ton of tokens, this will be a, like, massive damage. So I think we go with this on white mana, and then we go Fountainport, and we start from there. We need a little bit of card advantage to get, like, our big hitters. Alright, sure, that's not the biggest issue for this deck. We also have Fountainport. Yeah, alright, the Flanker is a nice draw. Don't forget, making this 1-1 is 4 mana, it's super expensive, so it's generally not exactly the play they want. As you can see. Oh, they are going for it? No. You attack first, that's never a good play. Especially... we can just go for the whale. They still have something. No, they needed to decide top or bottom. And that's it for the turn, sure. I mean, it's looking pretty decent for us. Let's go this mana. We soon will be able to make a whale. I could also get rid of this and give us more time. But there might be something scary they will go. I think now they won't tap Fountainport. So they will take deal one. No way, man. He's like main phasing this stuff every time. That's not how you play. You get literally nothing out of this and you waste the chance to draw a free card. Fish Wars. Like, this is free, so let's do it. I don't want to waste Get Lost on this, I think. Especially that they have shown that they have enchantments in the deck. I could just play this. They can resolve something scary like a talent. I think they have talent, right? Well, we are the defender, I guess, so let's make sure that they cannot attack freely. Yeah, I will just go with the whale at the end step. Like, no reason to rush it. I don't care about 1 damage prevention, because the only upside of playing whale right now is that it's untapped, so you can block the fish, but let's be honest, it's not a threat. The threat is them casting enchantment that we don't have an easy way of answering. As you can see, they are falling more and more behind. Whale is absolute nightmare for them to remove. They only have Get Lost, that is good answer. If they have something else than Get Lost, it's just really bad. And even Get Lost gives us map tokens, so it makes our draws better. And they need to... oh man, and we drew this! Oh, this is going great, this is going great. So I think they will try to sacrifice the fish and block the whale. That's probably the play. Yeah, I think we are doing really nicely here. Let's attack with everything. They will block this, sacrifice it, draw a card, and probably take the fish hit. To prepare for the next turn of blocking the whale. I think they have talent. I really think this is a talent deck. See, exactly what we predicted. Now they will sacrifice. And if we want to kill this, this is the moment. But I'm not sure if we want. 5 mana is more than I want to pay. And Get Lost can be our answer to the next play. Yeah, I don't think it's super meaningful. In the end, they lose 4 mana a turn by making this play, because they invested 4 mana to make every fish. Tremors. Whenever a creature you control enters... okay. I don't think we really care about it. I think we'll just kill them faster. This feels like a super token deck. With, like, both of those enchantments scale out of creatures. Oh man. This is a little bit desperate. They can draw the card if we do something. They won't attack. Yeah, I still think it's the best play. Let's go. And we still can go Sunken... This should be fun. Come on, bro. Alright, I would leave Fountainport and Sunken Citadel to sacrifice it in case they kill it. That's fine. So basically they lost all of this value, man. Yeah, and I could kill this, but it's not even worth it because we are so ahead. I could get rid of this and start the damage going. I kinda like this play, especially that we deny the draw. And man, this is, again, at least we have get loss, I guess. Now we are starting with damage. That's 7 and we have Anchorage, so next turn will be lethal. We have Indestructible effect. Well, to be fair, no, we should leave Fountainport and Sunken Citadel, that would be way better. And as you can see, this is indeed the Caretaker's talent deck. And that's the problem, if you don't hit it immediately, you have like 0 value. I can kill, to be honest, I just kill them. They will make a copy to try to survive, and then we target it. This will be their last point of mana, and then we win. I mean, that was a pretty textbook counterplay. But you can see with this deck, normally a control deck would have a hard time against this, because every time you don't hit counterspell for enchantment, you are super far behind and they just keep grinding you with Fountainport. But with this deck, I mean, you can just kill them. And their creatures are weaker, so just roll with this. And that's what, 9 damage. Control deck wouldn't do it if that wasn't the whale build. Alright guys, I will try to wrap the outro pretty quickly. However, there are some things we need to talk about, because I think you might have seen Authority in some of the games. I don't remember, but I had Authority in this deck. And the idea was that we live gain, we slow our opponent, but at the same time, their creatures are tapped. So I was thinking, I just drop Curiosity, I get 3 cards. That was the idea, but because the deck is pretty low value if you don't hit Curiosity, and if you don't have good targets with the whale, you don't get this instant 2-for-1. So I decided to go on the tomes, especially that with High Noon you can slow the game so much that it actually is very easy to draw 4 cards in a row. So we have tomes, we have Curiosity, and we also have the Fountainport Sunken Citadel engine. So that was the idea for the cardo, and honestly the deck very nicely performed so far. It was a 4 and 3, I believe, so we basically beat the ladder with this, which is super cool. And I'll be honest, most of the losses were like mono black that had really good opening with Liliana on turn 3, and I actually got completely mana screwed in one of the games that I couldn't even cast my spells. I drew only Fountainports basically, and I couldn't even normalize because I didn't have mana for the whole game. So that was like the games we lost, and the rest was just wins, so I'm super happy with this. And before we wrap it up, last but absolutely not the least, huge thank you to our Patreons that are relentlessly helping the channel grow into the future, and thank you guys for being absolutely awesome, also in the messages, also in the comments, supporting the channel. You are absolutely amazing, and I couldn't be more thankful. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm trying to make as interesting decks as possible and try to still beat the highest of highest mythic, ranks. So I hope you enjoy it, and with that being said, I think that's it for today. I hope you had a great fun, and see you guys tomorrow.